coming live. I know you guys been out there grinding. Sometimes times may get rough. You may have to come some adversity. You may look at yourself in the mirror like, man, damn, this shit is hard. I want to give up. But don't give up just yet, man. Pick your head back up. Look at yourself in the mirror and realize that you are a winner and life is about winning.
Life's about winning. Tell me what's the vision. Come on, are you with it? Tell me what's your mission? Yes. Are you winning? Are you done quitting? Come on, don't give up. Yeah, pick yourself up. You got what it takes. Come on, let's run it up. Life's about winning. Tell me what's the vision. Come on, are you with it? Tell me what's your mission? Yes. Are you winning? Are you done quitting? Come on, don't give up. Yeah, pick yourself up. You got what it takes. Come on, let's run it up.
Said this a brand new week. Gotta get 2 racks to eat. That's 168 hours if I skip out on some sleep. Said I can do it, it's nothing. Don't play no poker, ain't bluffing. I might not smell too appealing, cause bitch, I'm grinding, I'm musty. Need to catch up like mustard. Ain't got no time for no lover. But if I ever get bored, I ride your bitch like a hover. I might fall off and stumble over top ropes, Royal Rumble. But I'm the king of the ring. I don't know how I stay humble.
Life's about winning. Tell me what's the vision. Come on, are you with it? Tell me what's your mission? Yes. Are you winning? Are you done quitting? Come on, don't give up. Yeah, pick yourself up. You got what it takes. Come on, let's run it up. Life's about winning. Tell me what's the vision. Come on, are you with it? Tell me what's your mission? Yes. Are you winning? Are you done quitting? Come on, don't give up. Yeah, pick yourself up. You got what it takes. Come on, let's run it up.
This is rap, this ain't mumble, this ain't no tender, it's bumble. I grab your bitch like a fumble and run it into the end zone. We celebrate and we kick it, field goal ain't gonna miss it. The only mission is winning, I bet I cash out the ticket. I play for cash like the lotto, I get that green avocado. The cheese is mine and it's nachos, and that was deep as a pothole. Pop your tire, I'm swerving, I slash the lane, Kyrie Irving, and you can hang it like curtains over they head like a turban.
Life's about winning. Tell me what's the vision. Come on, are you with it? Tell me what's your mission? Yes. Are you winning? Are you done quitting? Come on, don't give up. Yeah, pick yourself up. You got what it takes. Come on, let's run it up. Life's about winning. Tell me what's the vision. Come on, are you with it? Tell me what's your mission? Yes. Are you winning? Are you done quitting? Come on, don't give up. Yeah, pick yourself up. You got what it takes. Come on, let's run it up.
I guess I'm too psychedelic. In Speedos, I Michael Phelps it. It ain't no shit you can tell them. In comfy shoes, bitch, I'm gelling. Bitch, I'm grinding like railings. And if you quitting, you fellin'. I'm weaponizing my weapons. Shooting my shots, ain't no pellets. Lollipop, you a sucker. Or a fish like a puffer. Got niggas ducking for cover. On Friday, it's Chris Tucker. But I'm feeling like Debo. Your jaw and biker get repoed. I don't know why you down here messing with these people.
Life's about winning. Tell me what's the vision. Come on, are you with it? Tell me what's your mission? Yes. Are you winning? Are you done quitting? Come on, don't give up. Yeah, pick yourself up. You got what it takes. Come on, let's run it up. Life's about winning. Tell me what's the vision. Come on, are you with it? Tell me what's your mission? Yes. Are you winning? Are you done quitting? Come on, don't give up. Yeah, pick yourself up. You got what it takes. Come on, let's run it up.
It's all about winning. We gon' run that bag up. Yes. Run it up. Run it up. Undefeated. We undefeated. We gon' run that bag up. Run it up. Run it up. Undefeated. We undefeated. We undefeated.
Man, y'all know what time it is, ladies and gentlemen. Hold on, man. Let me get my intro going on. Let's get it. Man, what's going on, people? Drum roll. Guitar. Piano. Violin. Bitch, I'm really beaming, aka Ninja Ronnie Speed coming back. Let's get it. All right, enough of that, man. Enough of that. Let's get down to brass tacks. Take the glasses off, man. So y'all can see me a little bit clearer. All right, it's focused. What up, man? Get them likes up. Get them likes up for all the people that's falling, into the conversation. Type a 1 in the chat if y'all can hear me loud and clear, because I know a lot of people, they be like, oh man, I can't hear you. Your audio is messed up. So let me know, man. Let me know. Antonio, shout out to you. I just responded to you on Instagram. I seen that you made 2 racks. So not too shabby. Yeah. Get them up, people. Yeah, for all the people that's coming in, of course, you already know what I'm about to ask you. How much did you make last week? And also put your what market you driving in, so you can let everybody know. Okay, shout out to Boston. Yeah, we got Boston up in this BI. Let people fall up in here. Let's get it. Yeah, shout out to all the markets. Okay. Sipping my tea. All right, man, this is going to be a good conversation, because everybody's been seeing a decrease in earnings. The wages is going down. Some people struggling out here, man. Now they trying to decide, is it time to quit? What do y'all think, man? Before I even get going, what's y'all thoughts? Drop y'all thoughts in the comments. If y'all think it's time to quit, type in 22. If you don't think it's time to quit, type in 00. So deuce for if you think it's time to quit. And if you don't think it's time to quit, just drop those zeros in. Let me see what we get before I even dive up on this topic. Okay. So I see somebody that dropped a 00. Okay. 22. Okay, yeah. We need some word with the 2 twos at. Y'all don't want to quit? There's always money to be made. Okay. So I see we got a little bit, we got a little bit of both. We got some people that think it's time to quit. Some people say it's not time to quit yet. I mean, we gonna dive into this. And yeah, man. So let's just get into it, man, because I know that's what y'all here for. So enough of the, the chit chat and the jargon. So of course, you see the topic of discussion: is it time to quit Uber and Lyft? So basically, you already know it's self-explanatory. So are you going to ride or are you going to resign? Ride or die, drive or die, whatever you want to say, man. So this week's podcast, we're going to be tackling the pressuring question that's on a lot of people's minds right now, man. I mean, I'm pretty sure y'all seen other content creators talking about this, about the wages, earnings, everybody cherry picking, blah, blah, blah. So I know a lot of time, a lot of people are trying to figure out, should they get into this or should they get a normal job, or is it time to call it quits? Yeah, so for people who just joining in, hold up. Yeah, before I even get into that, if you new here, type in 35. Let me see for the new people here. Type in 35 in the chat. Let me see if we got any newbies in here before so I can see who's new, who's unfamiliar with me. So basically, if you are new, on my channel, I pretty much talk about making 2 racks a week. Hold up. You probably can't even see it on the back of the hoodie. Hopefully y'all can see that. If y'all can't, y'all get the point. But yeah, so basically that's what we talk about on the channel, making 2 racks a week, doing Rideshare. So far, we have interviewed 62 people, and it's going to continue to increase, man. I got a couple calls lined up this week. So that's pretty much what we do over here, man. We don't sit up here. We don't complain like the rest of these nerds or just have all these talking points about nothing. We show numbers. So, yeah, man, let's get into it, man. Before we even get into it, I got a few announcements I want to make first I want to congratulate all the people out here who are driving, taking a chance on themselves, quitting their jobs, trying to go after their dreams, and also the people that's consistent at driving, making, $1,500+ a week, not too shabby. So, yeah, let's go. Let's get up into it. Excuse me. Damn, I don't know what happened with that. And y'all remember last week, I dropped pretty much like a Google link for all the people who was interested in getting a free consultation. I figured out what a way I'll give back, to the community, talk to some people who are struggling right now and, just do something a little different. So we did have a winner, of course. So let me see if they're in the chat. Let me see if I see their name in the chat. Right now I don't see his name, but if you join, I would definitely send you an email. But we got Mike from Los Angeles. So shout out to you for winning the consultation. And, in your response, you said making 2 racks a week would be a game changer. You said you never made $2,000 in a week. You've been driving since 2016. So we are definitely, gonna try to get you on the right path. And, so just be on the lookout for that email later. And last announcement is I will be traveling in November. So during Thanksgiving, I will actually be in Cleveland and I will actually be in Detroit. So I don't know the dates. So be in the tune. Stay tuned for the dates that I will be there. But for all the people who's in those markets who have made $2,000, I'm definitely going to do something special, man. I want to gift y'all 2 racks a week shirts in person. So later on this week, I'm going to place that order in. It's been a while, but we're going to have a bulk order in of shirts coming in. So y'all will have y'all shirts, and I want to gift y'all shirts in person, meet y'all, talk to y'all, put y'all on the channel, and y'all can show me around. Y'all can show me what y'all do in y'all city, So in order for you to be part of this, link up or whatever you want to call it, you definitely have to make 2 racks a week. I'm sorry. I only want to meet up with the 2 racks a week people for right now because they earned it. So, yeah, man. So let's get to this discussion at hand. Finally. My bad for all that rambling, man. So, yeah. So is it time to quit? So, a lot of people, they struggle at doing this, man. They struggle with, daily disciplines, struggle with the mindset. A lot of people have like this whole negative mindset, and that whole negative mindset would make things a lot more challenging while you're on your journey trying to hit your goals or do 2 racks a week, whatever your goals are. So my first question for y'all is, what is getting you out of bed every morning? Are you only getting out of bed just to make money and support yourself, or you have a long-term vision? And of course, in my opinion, the people who are only looking at it to make money, they will struggle. I mean, you'll get out there, let's say you'll have a good week, you make $1,800, $2,000, sometimes even more. Eventually you'll start to fall off because you are only working for the money. It's nothing else that's going to propel you to the future, that's going to keep you out there consistently and keep your mindset positive. Because like I always say, it will definitely get, monotonous, man. Yeah, so are you only for the money or for the vision? So if you in it for the money, which is cool, put an M in the chat. If you here for the visions, place that V in the chat as well. So I want to see what it's looking like before I keep going, so I could respond to a few things. Let me sip my tea. Okay, so I see 1 V. And man, okay, money and the vision. Okay. Yeah, man, the vision is what's going to set you apart. Because if you only, like I said, man, if you only want to work for money, it's going to be hard. And you're going to be back in the same situation that you was in at these other jobs. So to pay off my tuition. Okay, so I see a lot of people have visions. Cool. All right, for sure. And I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all heard, or get this question: is it worth it? Like people are, well, driving worth it? Is it worth it? Is it worth it? What does that even mean? So first, I'm gonna break this down from a few aspects. I'm gonna talk about the money and the time, from the car aspect and y'all favorite depreciation. future of job security, personal development, health. Yeah. So first I'm gonna start off with the cons, because of course, you know, there are some negatives when doing this, especially if you have a 9-to-5 or a worker's mindset. So a lot of y'all would struggle with this because y'all are meant to be workers. Y'all meant to have a job, and that's completely fine. Nobody's shaming you for it. Nobody's gonna look at you like you're a bad person. Some people need jobs. You know, it's hard to try to work for yourself and, you know, have dreams, be an entrepreneur, you know, sacrifice, you know, stuff like that. So let me get to the first point. Should you quit from a money aspect? And the truth is, you know, wages have plummeted compared to the past. It's not about, you know, wages either. It's incentives, consecutive trips. You know, the ride volumes have decreased in a lot of areas, especially like major cities since the, pandemic. So it's going downhill. It's going downhill. And I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all have seen it, especially like the veteran drivers. And not only is it disappointing, it's downright infuriating. I know a lot of y'all are just pissed. I talk to y'all, you know, y'all mad about the wages, which I understand why. Like, I get it. But you have to make it a question. Why are you even in this game in the first place? And is it still worth your time and effort? And for the seasoned drivers, of course, remember those days when the incentives were like, oh, my God. You'll do like 100 rides or something like $500. You know, you get, let's say on average, like $170, $200 a week just in consecutive trips plus the tips. So that right there, if you include those three characteristics or aspects, you're looking at additional $800+ just in incentives, consecutive trips and tips, man. So you could really clean up. And you already know, man, what they like to do. People complain about the bait and switch. You know, they give you quests, they give you promotions, they take it away. And, you know, it's like, why? Like, why do they do that? So a lot of people are left in the dark, of course. So that's one of the cons from the money aspect. And don't get me, and don't worry, like, I'm gonna definitely, get to let y'all join in, because I'm gonna drop a link and I want to hear y'all thoughts. Like, what do y'all think about it on the video, man? Yeah, so I figure out a way to actually do this. And I also got a couple questions, but I'll get to that later. So that's for the money aspect, man. What do y'all think about the money? Y'all think what have y'all seen? Y'all seen the money go down? If you drive 47 years with no vision, you're doing something wrong. Exactly. Yeah, Ronnie, how are you? Let's keep the vision alive. Exactly. Thank you, man. You got to keep the vision alive, man. You got to keep your dreams alive, man. So the cons is for money. That's for money, for the time. A lot of people, is it worth it? It's a waste of time, man. You better off just getting a job, man. I mean, don't even do it. You'll just waste your time. Many drivers are grappling with the bitter reality, dwindling wages and relentless grind of hours spent on the apps. It's not just a feeling, it's a sensation of being scammed and exploited. Ooh, that's some of people's favorite words. They exploit their drivers. They don't really care about them. They always exploit them. You know, once you get a real job, you know, work, you know, if you only want to work 40 hours, at least get some benefits. Yeah, how many of y'all feel exploited? Do y'all feel like that y'all being exploited? What's y'all thoughts on that? All right, let me get back to it. Nobody signs up for this job with the intention of being shackled to their steering wheel. I mean, people always see the hours I drive. Well, look, he got to drive all day, or he doesn't have a life, or we didn't get into it so that to drive 60 or 80 hours. You know, people, they don't aspire to work, you know, more than 40 hours a week. And the stretch to them would be like 48 hours. Sometimes it'll be like 50 hours is pushing it. But most people that's really getting to this want to do it part-time or want to only work 40 hours a week, man. And that's sad, because it's like, why? If you got the opportunity to really make money, drive 84 hours or maximize it, why not try to push yourself to see how much, you know, you could really make? So the question is, we're here to tackle this, you know.
Is it time to say goodbye? What do y'all think? From the time, just from the money aspect and the time aspect, do y'all feel like it's not worth the money since the wages are going down, that y'all spend, more time on the apps now? Hold up. Let me go to the chat so I can actually see. Just give me 1 second. It's small on my end. Yeah, then if y'all want to, show some love to some support to the channel, y'all could definitely drop the super chats. Or if you have a question that y'all want to ask me personally, just hit the super chats. Let's see. Do y'all feel like y'all wasting y'all time out here? You having problems with the long wait for the background checker? Uber has been more offline for I could jump. If you asking me, I don't think so. I mean, I've been signed up for so long, so I don't really remember having any issues signing up. But whatever. The next point is the car, man. A lot of people feel like, oh, well, it's not worth it because the depreciation on your car, and you putting all the miles on there and insurance and this. Okay, what we got? Oh, Chris Line, shout out to you. Chris Line, think you in Ohio, right? Yeah. I'm making 2 racks. Yeah, Cincinnati. I remember you. Yeah. Shout out to you. And then oh yes. If you want to slide down to Cleveland, actually hit me up on Instagram, Chris Line. Shout out to you. Thanks for the super chat. I forgot. Yeah, you're not too far from Cleveland. So so for the car, let me get back to it. The car, man. A lot of people, they love their cars. They don't want to rack up a whole bunch of miles on it. They don't want to destroy their car. So I know a lot of y'all have questioned, damn, is it really worth it to put all this miles and wear and tear on my car, just for the grind and make the companies Uber and Lyft money? Like when you factor in the accumulation of miles, depreciation, of the, it's like your vehicle is definitely losing value, man. And of course you got the insurance premiums. You got the constant wear and tear on your tires. So it's like, damn. And they don't supplement your income. They don't pay for anything. So it's all on you. They won't even chip in pay for bills, repairs, nothing, man. Even if you get a car, you have to rent it out and pay for that. So, and if you also factor in inflation, gas, is it really worth it? Do y'all want to quit? And another thing, man, I want the people to go to the comments right now and, also mention what area you driving in and tell me about an experience that you had. Like, damn, man, I feel like this is the end, or maybe it's not worth it, or maybe it's not what I thought it was going to be. Maybe it's time for me to leave or, find something else. Have you ever doubted yourself? Hold on, let me see. Go back to the chats real quick. I've had my Tesla now for 24,000 miles, and this car has got me no trouble besides the tire rotation costing me 120. Hell yeah, shout out to you. This is David. Yes, I hit my 2 racks a week last week. Oh yeah, we definitely gonna have you on. Absolutely. You made a great point, Mike. Where's this comment at? You should emphasize on how important what car you drive for Uber. Oh, absolutely. Oh. All right, I'll get to Big Baltimore here in a minute. Yeah, I can talk about that real quick. As far as the cars, man, I always suggest, for most people, definitely getting a hybrid car, man. I'll say a used Toyota Prius, just because I have experience with that. The maintenance isn't significant. You get a shit ton of gas mileage, especially like the newer ones, because mine is a 2013. So I would say definitely get some used first and foremost. Because realistically, you only really need something that's going to qualify, because you're going to make pretty much damn near the same amount of money. And also, I think people really don't factor in, like when things get hard, because people go into this with the mindset like, I get to drive, I want a new car. So it's like they damn near try to get their dream car to start doing this, but they don't factor in, that they have to work. And then so it's like you also have to factor in, okay, if you working, you pretty much gonna be working to pay the car first and foremost. Then once what happens, if you get into an accident or you don't like it, now you get stuck with this expensive ass car and you're not even driving like that. So I'll say, get something used, man. Preferably 5 to 10 years old, just because in most markets I think it has to be at least 10 years old or newer. So you'll qualify, and you'll qualify on both apps in that way. And also, if you do get used, the depreciation, the car is already depreciated, so you're not gonna lose that much money on that car anyway. And if you worried about depreciation and losing value on your car, my question is, why are you so attached to this car in the first place? I'm not sure if you got a car, you're like a brand new car, now you're like, I just want to make some extra money. Then don't drive your car. Shit. It's really not that hard. But yeah, so just to clarify, used car, 5 to 10 years old, get a hybrid. I'll say preferably a Toyota, just because, the gas tank isn't that big. You can get the gas tank most of the time when I fill up, even if I'm on 1 bar, it's like 7 gallons. So you could, in most markets, gas is expensive out here, so I'll probably pay like $40. A lot of y'all paying more than that, and y'all got double the gas tank I do. So if you in another area and gas like $3 or $4, you could put like, let's say $20 to $28, $30. So yeah, man. You really don't have to get the latest and greatest, man, because you in it to make money. And people, they not going to care about your car anyway. They going to get in, they going to spill shit, they going to stink. Some of them get in with pets. They leave crumbs. They be brushing their hair and got hair follicles, all that. But anyways, let me get back to the super chat. Shout out to Big Baltimore. Good to see you, Ronnie. We interviewed. We resting a lot more, but I'm sticking with Uber and Lyft. I haven't thought about quitting, but people still need rides, and I enjoy my podcast. Absolutely. Shout out to you. Yeah, man, like this going to be a good conversation, and I'm also going to open up, I'm going to send a link. I'm going to put a link in this chat if you want to join like the live stream, give your thoughts or your gripes, your concerns, or maybe you disagree with me. So if you disagree with me, that's cool too, because I definitely want to hear from the people who disagree with my message or don't like what I have to say, And the next point is job security. A lot of people, they transition this, they want to feel secure. They think, or they have the notion that they want to work, have a consistent check, do the bare minimum, and not get fired for anything. So they want that job security, They want the 401k, they want all the benefits, the health care, they want the PTO, the FMLA, what other acronyms they come up with. They want it. You may be that type of person. There's nothing wrong with that. But Uber and Lyft, they're not gonna give you no job security. Come on now. Like, what? Job security? There are no guaranteed hourly wages. There's zero protection. Like I said, no paid time off, no benefits, no health care, and certainly no retirement plans. So you may not like that. These are basic deliverables that we expect from any job. Well, when I say we, most people expect from any job. I really don't care. As employees, you have rights and protections. And, especially if you union, you have rights and protections to assure your well-being. When people choose a career or a job, what they really seek is security. People, they spent their whole life, under the notion, if I go to school, study hard, blah, 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 get a job, then I could live life in bliss. They want to put in 40 hours. Sometimes now it's even less than that. But people, they don't want to work, man. They want to put the bare minimum, have security, have a guaranteed paycheck. They want to get paid more than what they really worth and do nothing on their free time. They like enjoy it. Benefits and head home to their families, you know. They don't want to become millionaires. They just simply want to be comfortable and have a secure living. And that's the truth for most people. And some people may disagree with that, like, oh, that's kind of harsh. But I talk to people all day, and this is some of the stuff that that they say to me. You know, I'm not trying to make a bunch of money. I'm not ambitious. You know, I just want to work my 40 hours, watch my shows, and hang out with my friends, work-life balance, you know, stuff like that. And you may be that type of person. Maybe you get into Uber or Lyft, and, you know, the wage is going down, and you still working hard, and you find out this ain't for you. You like, man, I need some benefits. You know, I don't want to work this hard. And that's perfectly fine, man. That is perfectly fine. And let's attack it from this angle as well. What about your personal development and growth? Because a lot of times, you know, if you sit in the car 10 hours, 12 hours, anywhere from, I'll say even 40 to plus hours a week, you know, you may feel like for a lot of people that they don't have time to grow because they're not really in a office space or setting. They don't have like these meetings. They don't have these team building exercises, you know, stuff like that. So a lot of times people, if you're driving, you can feel stagnant, which isn't true, you know, because you have the opportunity to really, you know, educate yourself while you're driving. You can have your headphones in. You know, you can listen to podcasts. You can listen to me. You can listen to some of these 2 racks a week winners, audio books. So, man, you could definitely grow and learn, you know, certain things while you're driving. Let me know, what do y'all listen to? Like when y'all driving, do y'all listen to podcasts? Do y'all listen to audio books? Do y'all just only listen to music? Let me know in the chat, what do y'all normally listen to when y'all on the road? Because you got the perfect way. That's what I'm saying. Like if you only working for money, you missing out on all the benefits and all the things that you can achieve from this. Because you know, oh, I mean, they $3, $4. Man, wrong mindset. Oh, let me see something. Hold on. Go back to the chats. You should have gotten a Toyota then. Okay. Yeah. Prius is perfect. Exactly. I mean, there's a lot of other cars, but, you know, I'm in the Prius. Okay. Shit, if you 6'3" driving the Prius, then shit, shout out to you. Okay. All right, man. We back to this, man. But yeah, man, I'm just going to run through the pros real quick as far as like the money aspect, man. Because let's say you are thinking about quitting. You need to ask yourself, if you do quit, what are you going to do as far as earning potential? Because how many jobs that you could get right now that you could get $1,500 or more while driving? It's not that many that you could get right now. Let's say after the background check and all this stuff clears, that you can make $1,500, $2,000 a week or more. Let me know if y'all think y'all could quit. Let's say if everybody in this chat right now was to quit, what could you do right now at this particular moment within the next 60 days to make $2,000 potentially legally? Don't say nothing illegal. Let me know. For most people, you can't. That's the truth. You know, most people get into this because, you know, they see videos online. They heard about the earning potential. You know, you don't have to have any advanced degrees. You don't have to go through no interviews, have a LinkedIn. Only thing you have to do is have a clean driver record and a car. Hell, you don't even have to have a car now because they'll give you a car to sign up. You know, you'll sign up. And you can start making money. And not only you can start making money, you can start making a lot of times 3 to 4x than what you were making at your 9 to 5, man. So when people be like, oh yeah, they not paying us fairly, we're being exploited. One, you exploit yourself. And two, what's your solution? Like I always say, people, they talk, but they never have any solutions. Oh, you should quit. You know, don't drive Uber. You get paid less than minimum wage, as if most people have experience driving like most people, they lie to themselves, man. They just lie. So yeah, so if you were to quit, then what would you do? Like, how much money you think you can make right now out on the free market? You got a resume together? If I quit Rideshare, I'll be a tax prepper. Okay. And run the bag up. All right. Hey there, did you finance your Prius? Video is the best car. Yeah. I financed mine. I parked my personal car and I rented from Hertz. Well, you gotta be careful with Hertz, cause they call it Hertz for a reason, cause that shit hurts. That's why they call it Hertz, man, cause it could definitely hurt, your pockets. It could definitely, decrease your rideshare experience. So think about it, cause let's say you rent from Hertz. It don't have to be a Tesla. It could just be a regular car. I forgot. I don't even know the rates right now to rent a car. Maybe anywhere from $200 to $300. Then by the time you have taxes, you're probably looking at $400+. So let's say your rental would probably be at least $1,500-$1,600, and that's not including gas. So is it really worth it? Because you said $380 a week for you. That's before or after taxes? I mean, not before taxes. Is that including everything that they add, like the insurance and all the fees that they tack on? I drove a Corolla. I tried to. Yeah, okay. I started learning to study Spanish, which is, it's so many things that you can learn, man. It's so many benefits, man. See, I got a bunch of notes, but I really don't want to read all this stuff, and it just seemed like too robotic for me. Okay, so I'm just gonna attack this, just naturally, from my perspective. And time, this is another thing that really get on my nerves when people talk about, oh, it's not worth it as far as time. Most of y'all don't do shit anyway. Y'all waste time. Like, if you weren't driving, let's say if you was only driving 25, 30 hours a week, and it's like, what else you doing with the rest of the time? Nothing. Y'all just wasting. Y'all at the crib. Y'all watching Vampire Diaries or some type of show on Netflix. Y'all taking naps. Y'all getting fat. I know y'all not working out. So, what are y'all doing? Hold up. I don't know what. The wrong thing. What do y'all think? Y'all think most people out here really wasting time, being disciplined, having a structured day? Like, okay, so I'm gonna set like this time out for driving. Then when I'm come home, I'm at least spend an hour a day plus, on my purpose, trying to pursue things that I'm really passionate about. A lot of y'all value stress relieving activities and having fun. It's all about having fun for most people, man. Y'all big kids. Y'all just want to have fun, man. Drive very minimum hours, then go out on the weekends, get drunk, smoke a bunch of weed, play games, and just do nothing. Then you talk about, oh, man, it's not worth it. My friend, or, I had it, but I was only making like less than minimum wage. Fucking losers. So time, man. If you structure your time properly, you will have a much better experience. First and foremost, get up a little bit earlier, structure your day so you can be done early. So like if you start like around, let's say 6 a.m., if you put 6 hours in, then take a lunch, I'll give you an hour lunch. So that'll be 1 p.m. Let's say you do like another like 4 hours and you take a couple breaks. So you home by like 6:30 p.m. From the time you home, you can spend like an hour and a half. You could be done with your day. You done everything. You got your driving. You did your studying. As far as, like learning, like I said, it's like a lily pad. You just use this as leverage so you get to like the next step. You go from one lily pad to the next. It's like you driving, you make your money. Okay, use some of that money, learn the skill set, maybe invest into some courses, some seminars, whatever. The education don't stop, man. There's plenty of things that you could be learning and doing, but y'all lazy. Y'all only want to rely on Uber. Okay, Mike, I see you in the chat. I don't know exactly when you got here, but you are the winner. I mean, not the winner. You are the winner of the consultation. So I'm going to send you an email an email after this stream, man. I don't have a Prius. What are my options? I got you. I got you when we go into consultation, man. So shout out to you for winning. I'm glad to see you up here in the chat. But yeah, man, a lot of y'all waste time, man. And be honest, the people, if you think that you waste a lot of time, like throughout your day or throughout your week, you know, put a 2 in the chat if you waste time. I mean, everybody wastes time. I mean, I waste time my damn self. But you know, I'm aware of the time, how much time I'm wasting. I try to be productive as possible, and that really is what's going to set you apart. Because if you aware of how much time you wasting throughout the week, you know, then shit, you'll do better. Can't just be sitting up here letting life pass, you know, trying to hang out with normal people. Oh yeah, I'm gonna attack this point too. Job security. It's an illusion. It's an illusion, man. There is no job security in my opinion, because if you could be, anything can happen. You know, you could be fucking fired, you know, get laid off. Your company could get bought out by another company. They could downsize. Man, it's thousands of things that could happen, man. So why do you want to depend on the government or your corporation to feed you? And even if you did want a job, I think your education should never end. I think you should constantly try to, you know, elevate and better yourself. The thing is, most people, once they graduate or end college, you know, that's when they stop learning. They stop developing themselves. They stop working on themselves. You know, they get lazy. And once shit hit the fan, now they scared. Now they don't know what to do. So there's no job security, man. Only security that exists is security within yourself. Like, what are you learning? How can you be irreplaceable? You know, you got to set yourself up. I'm a firm believer that, you know, being an individual, relying on yourself, personal sovereignty. There's no 401ks. Everything that a job gives you, you could get your damn self. And that's the truth. Because people have done it before. You know, that's one of the benefits about driving, because you got so many, you know, different tap loopholes and so many things that you could learn. But people, y'all want it easy. Y'all want shit to be easy. Y'all got into this thinking, oh, man, I'm get to drive. You know, I seen Ronnie Speed. You know, he was driving the Tesla for a little bit. You know, he having fun. They making 2 racks a week. Then now it's your time to get out there and grind and, oh, nothing. Oh, I need something secure. Whatever. And we already talked about personal growth, man. There's so many things that you can learn, man. And you spending hours and hours on a car, you know, man, start feeding your brain some positive stuff, man. Educating yourself. Man, it's a lot of things that you can learn while driving. Because a lot of times, a lot of y'all don't talk anyway. So let me go back to the chats real quick. I'm wasting time. I'm hanging out in the mall walking. Dang, what you? Hey, I'm gonna drop the link, Mike. I want you to get up on the stream. This dude said I'm hanging out at the mall, walking around, doing what? You walking around like you 80. Not driving for Uber equals waste of time. Yeah, I mean, you ain't doing nothing else. You walking around the mall. You better be lucky they ain't called the security on you. I made $292 in a day. Would this be considered for KTM? How many hours? I mean, yeah, I mean, $292, that's pretty good. Because you got to think, it's only $286 a day that you need to make to get $2,000. So if you make $292 today, not too shabby. You on your way. You are on your way to making 2 racks a week. Don't forget the hoes. I don't know what that means. What about them? The problem is, once I reach 9 to 10 hours, my bottom hurts. Do you guys use cushions? That's a good question. I used to use a cushion. I need to go back out and get another one. But yeah, cushions definitely hurt. I'm not hurt. Cushions definitely help. So, if you buy a cushion, you can sit down on it. It could definitely help, with your body positioning and your spine. But yeah, and definitely get you a cushion. And also, getting out the car, exercising, taking breaks, maybe doing some body squats in between trips. Somebody said, can you talk about taxes? Speak on paying them, saving for it. Yeah, I got shit like 2 or 3 tax videos, man. Like, look, if you okay, let's say you driving, right? Because it's plenty ways that you could pay your taxes. So the CPA I work with, I meet with them shit quite frequently, honestly, because they changed their structure. So now we meet in a few times throughout the year. We getting tax preparation in, we going through expenses, write-offs. So it's gonna be different for you depending on like what state you in, because some states don't have like a state income tax, but you definitely have to still do like the federal. So it all depends on if you got a business, if you got certain write-offs, certain equipment that you buy. It's a lot to it. Just go through my playlist, look at the tax videos, and also I have like a link in there if you want to schedule, a 10-minute appointment or an hour appointment if you want to talk to a CPA, because they can help you a lot better than what I can, because I don't want to tell you the wrong information because I'm not a professional. But it all depends on your write-offs and what you buying. If you only driving and you don't have nothing else going for, you might have a higher or larger tax bill. But for me personally, I buy camera equipment for my YouTube channel. I write off meals. You can write off like your mileage. It's a bunch of stuff that you can write off, man. So go to those videos. Hold on, matter of fact, let me see. Maybe I could let me see if I could just find the tax link real quick, because I think I got a playlist. I'll just drop the playlist in the chat real quick. Just give me a second. Let's go to my playlist. Okay, yeah. Actually, I got 5. Oh, no, that's the wrong one. Damn, I thought I had the whole tax. Damn. Hold on, I can't find it right now. But Renil, if you in the chat, pin the video. Like, drop the video in the link about like the taxes. If you could go on my page and pull up one of the tax videos and just drop the link, because I can't do it right now. Thanks. What city do I Uber? San Francisco. I don't know if you're talking to me, but San Francisco Bay Area. So that's where I'm at. But man, I'm about to drop this link. I want to hear from y'all. I want to be able to talk to y'all. I want to hear y'all thoughts on things. What y'all think about what's going on as far as like Uber and Lyft. Do y'all think it's still worth it? Do y'all think about quitting? Do y'all disagree with me on certain things? Like, what are y'all thoughts? What are y'all thoughts, man? And before I put this link, I want to also talk about, the health. Health is probably, besides, being consistent at driving, probably one of the hardest things, because you're going to be spending so much time in the car, especially if you really out here working long hours. By the time you're done, you're not going to really feel like driving. That's why, I tell people to buy the perfect push-ups and try to incorporate those in between trips. I mean, it's better than not doing nothing. And also, trying to, also get your workout in. I just signed up, got me a gym membership finally. So I'm going to start taking, my workouts a little bit more serious and still do my push-ups, just because, man, health is definitely important, man. I think that's why a lot of people like get all the aches and pains, because you sitting down a lot. And I know most of y'all not working out. So, oh, good looking. So, all right, the link is definitely in the chat right now about, like taxes. So, all right, let me see something, man. But yeah, I'm about to drop this link if people want to join, and we can hear your thoughts about ever thought about quitting. Hold on, I'm about to copy this. All right. All right, the link is in the chat, man. If y'all want to come up on here, give y'all questions, opinions, comments. Maybe I'm wrong about something. Who gonna come up on here? Somebody talk about what hoes? What? Hoes is wasting time and money. Man, they can be. Shit, that's all you focus on. Y'all funny. Man, somebody hit that link, man. Hit that link so we could get some people up on here, get their thoughts and opinions. I stopped the main till now. I have not worked. Time to get. Who was that? I had stopped in May until now. I have not worked. Damn, you still walking around the mall? Shit, how much? You ain't seen everything in the mall yet? Come on, y'all. The link is in the chat. Let's see who's gonna join, man. Somebody. Shit, Mike, hit that link. Y'all don't ever have to even be on camera. Just you can have the camera off as long as we can hear your audio. That'll be cool. Somebody said, so is the keys to take every ride request. I think it depends. I think it depends on your experience. Because if you and I always say this, like even when I'm doing consultations, a lot of time, people, they will see these videos about, people cherry picking, choosing certain trips, and that's cool. But a lot of these videos that's coming from these drivers, they are veteran drivers. So they have the abilities and understanding of their market of picking and choosing and selecting, certain trips. But if you're new, take everything. What's the rush? Learn your market. Y'all don't want to put the work in. Y'all trying to take shortcuts and y'all doing too much. But in reality, y'all end up doing nothing. So take as much as possible. Accept as much as possible, because it's easier for you to get data if you consistent. Because if you accepting everything, but okay, I put in, 50, 60 hours, whatever, how many hours you strive to put in. It's a lot easier to collect data from that compared to you trying to decline. Oh, I finally accepted, decline. It's going to be hard for you to get a feel for your market like that. That's just my opinion. I don't give a damn what you do, but I got a lot of trips, and I'm a veteran driver. So all these features that y'all have, that the new people have, as far as see how much money you get in, seeing where the trip is going, that was never here in the past. So we had to pretty much accept everything. So, but yeah, you'll be fine. $30, 30 rides. Should I get at least 200 a day, right? Man, I think the best thing to do, because a lot of people have doubt, worries, and concern. The best strategy for you not to have this doubt, drive till they kick you off the app and see what you get. Simple as that. It's not that hard, man. And the people who asking questions, I'm not sure if you're able to do that. Maybe you got certain type of responsibilities. But if you driving, that many hours, you will know exactly how much you'll be able to make consistently, because you will have some type of consistency from driving 12 hours. But if you're doing 30, what'd you say, 30 rides? 30 rides a day, 200, so 30. We could just do some math real quick. Oops. Yeah, that's like $6 a ride. So yeah, that's doable. Damn, nobody wanted to join the stream? Nobody wanted to come on live? Ask some questions? What y'all scared of? Y'all love the chats, huh? Yep, it's time in the market. Yep, put in 76 hours. Oh yeah. Yep, he sure did. I'm doing 76 then. We'll see about that. Hopefully you do the 76 hours. They want David to come on. Yeah, David, hit the link. Can you get approved for a house doing Uber and Lyft full time? Shit, that's a good question. I don't know. Man, y'all, if y'all don't want to join the link, y'all could at least drop some super chats or something. I thought it'd be more people that's be willing to come on. Not gonna lie, I'm scared to quit my job. Well, then don't quit. I mean, like there's nothing wrong with having a job, man. I'm not saying that. I mean, maybe you like your job. I mean, that's cool. Uh, 2 years of consistent earnings. Okay, so I guess somebody did do it. So who gonna come on? YouTube guy, appreciate you taking time out your day to show us it's possible. Haven't seen no one talk about making decent money on Uber because it's easier to complain about it. Think about it. What's harder for you to go out there and put the work in, put 60 plus hours in, or try to make $2,000 or whatever your goal is, or you could just sit up here. They could sit at the crib. Have a title and just write some notes and just talk about it. I mean, that's a lot easier than actually doing the work. And especially, people love negativity. It's easier to be negative and not do anything compared to being positive, putting the work in, and seeing the fruits of your labor. But, people, they don't want to do that. They want to sit up here and complain because everybody else is doing it. But at the end of the day, does that really help you? Like, once you sit up here and complain and go down this whole negative spiral, is it really going to help you? No, it's not. And plus, I don't get why people, they look to do this, right? Like, you made a conscious decision to do this, then complain about it. It's like you got the freedom and flexibility to work as much or as little as you want. So I don't understand what's there to complain about. Then if you don't like it, quit. Quit. So I'm about to drop this chat. I just make sure y'all join. Someone join the live. Who's going to join? All right, while we waiting for somebody to join, I want y'all to put how much money did y'all make last week. Just put the numbers and put which market you driving in. Let's see that. Do you use the ride? Hold on, let me. Do you use the ride filters at all, or do you think that limits the money you could earn? I use them. So I'll use them. Let's say if I get taken out, to like a far area, I would use the filters to come back, to my house or to like a area that a lot of people congregate at. So for instance, let's say if I'm driving out here, let's say I get taken to like San Jose or something, I would set my destination filter either to Oakland, to my house, or San Francisco. So if you do use the filters, you want to use the filters to areas that has volume. Or let's say you add an area that's far, then you set it to your house if you want to get rides headed back. How do you pace yourself while you drive? Pace yourself meaning what? And have you ever had burnout? That's a good question. I think at one point I did have burnout, but my threshold for pain and tolerance is a lot higher than y'all's, because a lot of y'all getting burnt out. Y'all only got a couple hundred trips. I think I got burnt out when I was doing my 30-day challenges. I did this for 6 months. I was seeing how many times in 30 days I could drive 12 hours a day till they kick me off the app. Then I would take, after the 30 days is up, I'll take like 5 days off, and I will repeat the process over again. So I did that for 6 months straight. And I think then I kind of got a little burnt out. But once I start making, YouTube videos and, start to develop a higher purpose and more, it was more meaningful. So now it's easier for me to sit out there, drive, because I always had like some type of vision, some type of long-term goal. It would be very hard for you if you don't have nothing that you're striving for, no vision, no goal, you're just only in it to make money, then you would definitely get burnt out. But if you got some type of direction, you may not get burnt out as fast. I don't know. But even if you do get burnt out, just like, what is that going to do? Maybe take a couple of days off, but you got to get back out there. Or, maybe whatever you're working on the side will eventually take off. In the end, guess your message to grind and do what works best for you. You don't even have to grind. My message is, having, like, get people to think. Most people, they don't think nowadays. They just beat bop along life, man. Like, just talk to your passengers. Like, I always say this, ask them if they could get paid to do anything, what would they get paid to do? I don't know. I never thought about it. And that's how most people are. Most people, they don't think about nothing. They don't think about the future. They don't think about what they want to be in, long term, no long-term goals, no long-term planning. They just live life, and whatever happens, happens. So, my message is, simple, man. Readapt to your mindset as far as, becoming a better person, telling yourself, it's like you creating a whole new character. And it starts, with readapt to your mindset. Then, you creating a vision for yourself. Okay, I want to be here. I want to do this. This how I want to make money. Then you take action. You try to figure out ways to make it work. Because people look at this like, oh, well, he's getting paid by Uber and Lyft, or, he's just trying to make no, it's not even that. It's beyond that. It's about, encouraging people to become the best version of themselves, which a lot of people say, but, it's the truth, because you could just use this, as a stepping stone, or any job as a stepping stone. The objective is to not be where you at right now 10 years from now. I think I got that. 21 last week, thanks to your motivation. Okay, not too shabby. So, Jordan, if you made 2,100, send me a DM with the screenshot. We could get you on the 2 racks a week. Was the Cash App. Let me see. Hold up. I think I'll put the Cash App right here. If y'all want to send some Cash App. I'm doing it right now. Oh, let me double check. 'Cause I don't even know. See my phone at. I don't want to tell you. Oh, yeah, Cash App is just Ronnie Spee. Yeah, there we go. So I see some other 2,500, 75 hours and MTL. I don't know what MTL means. I'm not sure if you thinking ATL. 8,500 last week. Okay, this dude capping. Copy that. I hear you. Montreal. Okay, Kansas City, 50 hours, 1,600. Okay. Shit, Josh. Shit, if you put like another, 10, maybe 12 hours, that'll be like your 2 racks right there. So. All right, man. How much did I make last week? I'll show you exactly what I made. I'm going to show you exactly what I made last week. Hold on. I know I got the screenshot right here. That's what I made last week. $1,107.38. I didn't drive that much last week. I did a lot of stuff on the computer. So, yeah. And also I think, like I said earlier, they're going to start getting rid of the quest. Well, not the quest. What does Lyft call? Oh, the challenges. Because now I start to see I'm going to have to do more rides to get the same amount on Lyft, since I'm like whatever tier driver in, platinum. And also they didn't give me a weekend bonus. So it's like, whatever, man. So that's how much I made last week, September 18th through 24, 38 hours, blah, blah, blah. So like I always say, man, imagine you work 38 hours part-time and you already got another job. So, I don't believe in losing while doing this. You could win all kind of ways. Who said that's a lot of hours? Hold up. Let me see what's going on in the chats. What's a lot of hours? Somebody hop on camera. Why y'all want to sit up here and just talk in the chat? Y'all ask me all these questions. And I dropped the link. Y'all can ask me live and in person. But y'all scared to get on here. Yeah, that was Lyft only. No, I drive both. I drive for Uber. I do Uber and Lyft. But I decide whoever's offering better promotions for that particular week. And I've been spending a lot more time on Lyft these past few months because they've been offering better promotions. And, I had to make sure I did enough hours to get my healthcare stipend. So for me, that's a lot of hours. What's a lot of hours? 38 hours or what? Who said this? They got the Lyft CEO interview on the Rideshare guy tonight. Oh, okay. It was 4 of us in the chat. They didn't get us. How many hours would it take to hit 2,000 without surge, bonus, and other incentives? I don't know. Because I don't know what market you in. That's why I said hop on the call. The link. Matter of fact, I'll re-enter the link. I at least want to get one person in before I end the stream. I don't know how many hours you need in your market. I mean, your market is your market. Like I said, man, people, they don't want to put the work in to find out. When I started it, I didn't ask nobody, oh, how many hours could I work to make this? I had to figure it out all by myself. So if you really wanted to make, $2,000 like you say you do, then drive. Do the maximum amount of hours. But most people, they not gonna do that. They're gonna have all these excuses and objections and reasons why they not gonna do it. Then they gonna come to me. If I worked, how long do you think it would take me? I don't know. Just do it. Hop on an interview with your sore ask where the question. Hop on what interview? You said the Lyft CEO interview or the Rideshare. I don't care about that. I don't care about what the CEO or what any of these companies do. Because what is that going to do for me? Because then it's like I'm begging them. Like, oh, give me Quest, give me this, give me that. I don't care about none of that. Like, I barely focus on what Uber and Lyft is doing, man. Like, I rarely focus on that. I'm focused on other things, like getting my skill sets up, getting better at video, learning how to make, digital products, learning how to market. That's the stuff I focus on. I don't care about what these CEOs doing. Because how's that going to help y'all? It ain't. Because let's say the CEO got on there tonight and like, okay, we're going to give riders or drivers an extra $500 a week extra. Most of y'all not gonna drive anyway, so it don't even matter. Like I said, man, I think where I'm at in life, I got to the point where I can only do stuff that I truly want to do. Otherwise, I just can't do it. And a lot of y'all would just accept some of these jobs or some of these positions when y'all know y'all don't want to do in the first place, then complain about it. So. Let me see. Yeah, hop on the link. Okay, well, if you stop doing the day, you got some of y'all got priorities, so y'all can't drive, so that's cool. Trying to see me eat a burger. Oh shit, man. Oh, you gonna definitely see me eating good, especially on these trips that's coming up. Oh, Mike, hop on the link. Man, put a 3 in the chat if y'all want Mike to hop on, man. Don't y'all want to wonder why what he be doing at the mall? We want to know what goes on at the mall. Did Ronnie? Hold up. Click the link. This link does not work. Hold up real quick. It's not working. Hold up. I just used it. Hold up. Let me see. Somebody said the link is not working. How can I stay motivated? How can I motivate myself to continue to drive? Because it's hard to drive 60 hours a week. Click the link, hop on that. According to Fabian, fix it. Okay, hold up. Let me try to do a new link. Hold up real quick. All right, I'm trying to get a new one. Okay. All right, let me try this one. All right, try this one. To be a man, that's how you stay motivated. I need some good wine recommendations, man. Yeah, see if that link worked. What's wrong with the link? The fuck? Man, it was just working. I'm not sure what's wrong with it. Dang, hold up. I'm gonna try to. All right, hold up. I'm gonna try to do something different. I'm trying to get this link to work.
Hey, Rodney, can you hear me?
Hold up. Dang, hold up. Why is it working? The webcam microphone. Wow, why is it only working? Damn. You know what I'm gonna do? Since we can't get this. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna drop a Zoom link in the chat, and we just gonna end this stream. And people, if y'all want to join the Zoom link, then y'all could come up on the Zoom, and we can just record that, then put it on the channel. Fuck it. So I'm not sure why this isn't working, because it was just working. Bullshit. Let me know if y'all want to do the Zoom. If y'all want to do the Zoom, type Zoom in the chat. Zoom. All right, yeah. Shit, we could move over to Zoom, and hold up, just let me start my Zoom. Why am I signed out? Stream not found on Zoom. Hold on, I haven't opened up the Zoom yet. Let's see something. All right, hold on. Stay on YouTube. There's too much work. Well, I'm about to move over to Zoom. So I'm about to start the Zoom meeting, and if y'all want to talk to me on Zoom for a little bit, y'all could join. I'll wait a little bit to end the stream so y'all can join, but unfortunately couldn't get this shit to work over here once again. So all right, I'm about to post this. Oh damn, hold up. I'm about to post this in the chat now. That link not working. Which link not working? All right, so far we got one person. All right, move over to Zoom because I'm about to end this stream. What is Zoom? Zoom is just it's an app where you can host meetings. Okay, we got some people in here. 3 people. Amit. All right, so for everybody on the stream, move over to Zoom. Don't end the stream. Move over to Zoom. What you mean don't end the stream? Hold up for the people that's in Zoom. Damn, somebody, I'm about to mute that. God damn. Don't end the stream. All right, man, we about to move over to Zoom. So, I appreciate y'all for coming in. I'll do like 30 more seconds before I end the stream if y'all want to join the Zoom. But, yeah, so the people who are going to join the Zoom, we're going to continue this discussion. I want to hear from y'all as far as like, have you thought about quitting? Stuff like that. People thoughts. So, yeah, other than that, I'll see y'all next week. Peace.